In this lecture, you'll go deeper in the string study and you will also use loops. Loops are helpful when you want to repeat the same instruction. In a previous lecture, the same code is repeated many times, but you can use a loop to write a line code only once. A loop is like this. For some variable name equals a start number, for example 0, to the same variable name less than a finish number. You can also put less or equal. And for each loop, you increment the variable. And you loop on the code between brackets. You can also decrease, but you start with a higher number. Finish with a little, and you decrease. So when you run PHP, you can see the variable value is displayed 10 times. Then you're going to use a loop to see the difference between strings with single and double quotes. With this loop, you use the variable in a double quote string. You use a variable for the number of iteration. Here, you take the time at the beginning. Time is a PHP function to get the current time. In fact, it returns the number of seconds elapsed since January the 1st of 1970. And then you take the time at the end. You subtract to get the number of seconds elapsed. And you display the results. And you copy that for the single quote string. You see no difference because there is not enough iterations. So you set it to 100 million. So you see that variable expansion has a cost in time. And when your code gets bigger and bigger, and you repeat the variable expansion, the worst in the loop, you slow dramatically your program. Let's see now with concatenation. For double quotes, and now single quotes. You see that the result is quite the same. Then, when you use strings, it's not important you use double or single quotes, but when you have to use a variable, you must concatenate, and do not use expansion. That's all for now. See you in the next lecture.